The story of Saint Andrew Avellino.
Subscribe to our channel to receive more content like this.
Once upon a time, in the late 1500s, there lived a man named Andrew Avellino. He was born in the town of Castelfranco in Italy, and like many others, he began his journey through life with dreams, hopes, and a sense of purpose. But little did Andrew know that his story would take some unexpected twists. Twists that would not only change his life, but inspire many others for centuries to come. Andrew was no ordinary man. From a young age, he felt a calling to serve God. He was deeply spiritual, and his heart longed for a life of faith. So, he decided to pursue a career in the church, not just as a priest, but also as a scholar. He wanted to use his talents to spread God's word far and wide, and in doing so, help bring about real change in people's lives. But here's the thing, Andrew wasn't always perfect. In fact, he made mistakes, just like any of us, and it's in those mistakes that we learn the most important lessons. At the start of his career, Andrew was living a busy life. He was working as a priest, involved in preaching, teaching, and being a part of the local community. But while he was doing all this, there was a part of him that was missing something. He was too focused on his own plans, on what he thought his life should look like. You see, Andrew had a strong desire for recognition. He wanted to be admired for his work and earn a reputation as an important person in the church. But the more he chased after that recognition, the more he felt empty inside. He realized that no matter how much success he had, it wasn't filling the deep longing in his heart. One day, after reflecting on his life, Andrew had a moment of clarity. He realized that his focus had been too much on himself and not enough on God. He had been living for his own ambitions rather than for the love of Christ. This realization was a turning point for him. So, what did Andrew do? He made a bold choice. He decided to completely change the direction of his life. He became a humble servant of God, letting go of his desires for fame and recognition. Instead of trying to impress people, he dedicated himself to a life of prayer, simplicity, and true humility. Andrew then joined the Theatines, a religious order that was focused on reforming the church and living a simple, pious life. It was here that he truly found his calling, not in fame, not in position, but in a life of service. He spent his days caring for the poor, helping the sick, and sharing the gospel with anyone who would listen. But here's where his story gets even more interesting. The change in Andrew wasn't just external, it was deeply internal. He had a transformation of the heart. His faith grew deeper, and with it, his ability to inspire and lead others grew as well. He became known for his deep wisdom, his gentle spirit, and his incredible ability to connect with people in a way that was both meaningful and sincere. But, as with many great saints, Andrew's life wasn't without its struggles. Toward the end of his life, he became seriously ill. His health began to fail, but rather than complain or give up, Andrew accepted his illness as part of God's plan. He saw it as an opportunity to trust in God's will and to continue living with faith even in the face of suffering. Andrew's final moments were profound. One day, while praying in his room, he collapsed, but before he passed away, he made one final prayer. "Lord, I have loved you with all my heart. I place my soul into your hands." And just like that, with peace in his heart, he passed away. His death was not the end, though. It was the beginning of a legacy. Andrew Avellino was remembered not for his accomplishments, but for his transformation. He went from a man chasing personal recognition to someone who lived a life of complete humility, filled with deep faith and an unwavering commitment to serving others. He became a symbol of spiritual growth, showing people that it's never too late to turn your life around, to make a change, and to start living with true purpose. And that's the story of St. Andrew Avellino. His life reminds us that no matter where we are in our journey, whether we're lost, seeking purpose, or just trying to find our way, we have the power to change. It's never too late to listen to that inner voice, to put aside our own ambitions, and to live a life of humility, faith, and service to others. In the end, St. Andrew Avellino teaches us that the truest path to fulfillment isn't found in fame or success. It's found in living a life that is deeply rooted in love for others and trust in God's plan for us. And through his example, we learn that every act of kindness, every moment of prayer, and every step toward humility is a step closer to the true joy and peace we're all searching for. So, whether you're a person of faith or not, take a moment today to think about the lessons from St. Andrew's life. How can you live with more humility? How can you serve others and make a difference no matter where you are? Because just like Andrew Avellino, we all have the ability to transform our lives, and in doing so, transform the world around us. And remember, it's never too late to begin.